girls, welcome back. So today I thought we'd have just kind of like a chit chat get ready with me. It is super early in the morning, 5:31 a.m. Getting ready for work, and I figured it's been a while since we've done like a chit chat get ready with me. So today I have my hair in a bun. I used one of those donut like foam roller thingies around a ponytail, but first I did like a little poof here. You can tell. So I did the poof with two bobby pins crisscrossed, and then I put the rest up into a ponytail. I slipped the the donut foam thing around the ponytail, and then I fanned the hair out that was remaining from the outside of the ponytail over the foam donut, put another hair tie around that, and then I used this decorative one that just has like a little cream and black rose and bobby pins to hold in the excess, and then some hairspray. So that's all I did for my hair. This is day one hair, or I guess day two. I showered last night, so it wasn't wet or anything this morning. I just threw it up. Once in a while I like to change it up. You know, when I go to work, like I said, it's only 2 days a week, so I try to actually style my hair, like curl it or straighten it. And then also the benefit of doing that is that once I have it curled or whatever, like let's say for Thursday morning, like today is a Thursday morning, if I curl it today, it'll be good for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you know, so I don't feel like it's a waste to style my hair twice a week. It actually lasts a few days, but today I wanted to go for a bun, just something different. So on my face already, I have the Makeup Forever HD primer. I'm actually really liking that primer. I don't know what happened, but I actually really like it now. It has sat in my drawer for a long time, and unfortunately it's like a deluxe size sample, so it's going to be out soon, and suddenly I love it, and I'm like, But I have like 10 different primers, so I really don't want to purchase any right now. I just keep getting deluxe samples, so that'll hold me over for a long time. Anyway, so I put that primer on over my Clinique moisturizer and my Clinique eye cream, and then I put on the Cover FX Natural Finish Foundation. That foundation is amazing. Do you see how my skin looks like dewy and glowy, but not like oily? Like if you just look at me, you're not like, dang, greaseball. So for most people, you're gonna have to set this foundation like with a powder. I probably will just a little bit in the T-zone to take care of some of the shine, but the finish isn't cakey. Like I don't have any kind of blurring or special lens on my camera, so if you can tell, like it doesn't look like cake face. It really just looks really natural. So I like that a lot. I didn't even use the custom cover drops in it today like I normally do, like to add extra coverage. I just thought, you know, my skin's decent today, so let's do that. So getting ready today. I'm going to use some Estee Lauder, some Kat Von D, and some cream products and stuff. I wanted to today try to get away from cake face and focus on like a very natural finish. So I'm going to really limit my powder. I did not even set my under eye concealer, which is really hard. I used the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer in medium, and beneath that, so I put on my skincare, my primer, and then I used the Bobbi Brown corrector in peach under my eyes. So I looked like I had like peachy orange under eyes. Then I did my foundation, and then I did not set my under eye concealer. So I'm trying that because I feel like lately my under eyes have been really cakey and dry looking, and they like age you. Like instantly I go from looking like my age in my 20s to like looking like I'm in my 30s or 40s, just with like creasing and stuff. So it is creasing already, which is why I keep kind of like pressing it out with my finger, but I don't know what else to do. We'll give it a try for a day. So this is the first time I'm using this one. This is a Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Mother. So the one I used last week was Double Dare. This is Mother, and then I also ordered, what's the other one? Lovesick. I ordered Lovesick, and I own Bachelorette, which is like a hot pink. But Mother seems to be like a little bit of a darker pink. So I'm going to put that on first because I really like it, but first. My little Starbucks mug. I just finished my creamer today. I'm kind of sad. It's the fat-free, sugar-free. I think it's International Delight, and it's chocolate almond biscotti. let's just say it was amazing. So I am going to have that in my empties, and I'll talk about it again. I'll show the bottle and everything. Ooh, I like this shade. It's like, it is pink, but it's not like in your face pink. It's just like a nice wearable pink. But yeah, I love that creamer. And the reason I switched to it, you know, I like to try different creamers all the time, is because on Weight Watchers, you know, they changed the program. So it used to be Weight Watchers Points Plus, the program. And then they rewrote it for Smart Points. And so I started Weight Watchers again. And in January, it was, when I restarted, it was Smart Points. And so things that used to be 4 points plus were now 6 Smart Points. And I got the same number to use a day. Like, I still got 30 to use. So suddenly I was like, wait, my coffee creamer used to be 4 points and now it's 6? 6 of my 30? Like, that's a lot. Like, that's not cool, guys. And so what I ended up doing was switching to the fat-free, sugar-free creamers. And the only ones that I can find that are fat-free, sugar-free is that chocolate almond biscotti or caramel marshmallow, which is really cool. So I like both of them, but I'm really curious if you guys see fat-free, sugar-free creamers anywhere, let me know, because the only place, they don't sell them at my grocery stores. They don't have fat-free, sugar-free. They'll have fat-free or sugar-free, and usually the only ones that they have, like, kind of like that, are like French vanilla, like plain, boring, classic flavors. But I'm more of an adventurous coffee creamer gal. I like the full fat, full sugar, but, you know, I'll make an exception. Anyway, the only place I found them was at Target. Somehow Target had, like, really good flavored creamers. So I bought 2 different kinds that day, and they actually both turned out really well. So now I can have 2 tablespoons of one of those creamers, and it's only 1 point on Weight Watchers, 1 of my 30, which a cup of coffee, 1 out of 30, that is worth it. If you know how that's like, that it's worth it. Anyway, so now I'm using the Estee Lauder bronzer. This is the Bronze Goddess powder bronzer in 02 medium. Just like a stupid, I don't know why I didn't keep these brushes, but just a nice medium brush, medium bronzer. And this is a no-name brand blush brush. Do you guys like when I keep you far away? Cause see, I keep you really close, but then you don't get to see like my outfit and stuff. So maybe at the end of this I'll show you that. But I like to pull you in close for my eye makeup. I'm totally fine with some constructive criticism. I know that my background stinks these days, but I'm trying something different. Like the last few weeks I've been filming on that wall. Now I'm filming on this wall. This is basically one little tiny room. I think it's like 10 by 10 in here, so it's very small. And I do have my tall IKEA drawers, my low IKEA drawers, the low and wide ones. And then I have a 5-foot long desk in the center of the room, floating kind of. A big closet, well, long skin, like closet doors, and then the doors right here, the closets are here. So this whole wall, basically, like, I can't put anything up against it because I need to get access to the door in the closet. So that's kind of why. And then I used to have it, I used to film on that wall, but that's the green screen. So I'm just trying some different stuff here, trying different layouts of the room. I have never found a layout that I love. Like, the reason I used to have my desk facing that way, and that's the window, because I thought, oh, that's good. If I sit at my desk, I can film, and I'll get the natural light on me. The problem is, I don't film at normal times. Like, I film it after work, like at, you know, 5 or 6 o'clock when the sun's not really shining in here. Or I film, I'm still on the bronzer, sorry, I'm chit-chatty. Or I film like at 5 or 6 in the morning, you know, like I don't film in the middle of my work day, obviously. So I'm not really getting the benefits of the natural light anyway, so I kind of reorient to the desk. I'm like, why am I facing the window if I'm not even getting the window light anyway? Okay, so now I'm using the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess cream blush, and this is Cheek Glow. And it's like a pretty pinky pinky with a slight warm pink undertone, but it's a cream blush. So I'm just going to tap it on. And I love it because it's called a cheek glow. Like, it really does give you like a nice glow. I'm just pressing it in. I could use my beauty blender, which is, like I said in my favorites this month, I have been using my beauty blender like every day now, which is weird because I've owned it for like a year or more and I never used to reach for it. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, hey, this thing's pretty nice, because I was finding, you know, my dry skin, it really just, it means I can wear different foundations. And I always knew that it made a difference, but like it wasn't my preferred method. But I have like 10 foundation brushes and they've all just been sitting in their little home and not being used. So that ought to tell you. So it looks kind of crazy when you first put this blush on. I don't know if you can tell, but once I keep patting it out and I'm just literally like tapping, it looks really pretty. You see? Very glowy. I think it's pretty. So I sit like Indian style. This is a dress, but depends on what chair I'm sitting in. I have that black chair that has like a higher back. You guys probably see that. And that's what I sit in to work in because it's comfortable. It's like a black leather like office chair with arms and everything. I sit in that with like a pillow behind me while I work at home. But this chair has a low back, and so you're not distracted by the back. It's like really low, like you can barely see it. It says right here. So it hits me like below the shoulder blades, like kind of like bra strap area, just pretty low. So I try to film in this one, but this chair sitting in it at my desk is like the wrong height, and I'm like this trying to work, and it also like it hurts my back after a few hours, so I have to move to that chair. So like I was saying, my office like arrangement has changed a lot, because I used to use this chair because it was pretty and it matched my office decor, and then it got real. I was like, you know what, my office, nobody comes in here besides me and my husband really, and it doesn't really look that pretty anymore with like umbrella lights and a ring light and a camera, and I don't like to break it all down. Like, I haven't taken all my lighting down like ever, maybe like once or twice when we were hosting something, but I don't bother. So I mean, I could show you guys a room tour, but it's not pretty. It really isn't. People also, you know, also want to know, like, want to watch my like healthy eating videos and talk about Weight Watchers more. They want to see like my house more. They want to see Ben more. Let me know what you guys really want to see. Like, kind of like, you know, tell me. So. Oh god, my skin is already pretty glowy. I'm not like gonna use a Bam in your face highlighter today, like a Becca or something like that. I actually kind of want to use a cream highlighter. Do I have a cream highlighter that I like? This is the Benefit Cheeky Sweet Spot Pot of Blushes, I think it's called. It was a gift set. I took it out of the tin it came in, but it's Benefit products, and it has a little sample of Benefit's What's Up, like a cream highlighter. So I'm just using my finger there and I'm tapping that top of the cheekbones. It is pretty though. I don't use it very often. I should. Putting it right at the tail of the brow too. Kind of like a C around the eye. I really should use this more. I feel like because it's a cream, it's going to dry out quickly. I've already had it since Christmas of 2014. That's when this set came out. They did another set just like it in Christmas of 2015, but I hardly used this one. When you see these at Christmas, I'm going to do another Christmas like recommendations for like value sets for the gift sets for the holidays and stuff, because, you know, that is the best time. This thing was like, I want to say like $30, and I got 6 of the Benefit blushes, including, well, 5 I guess, and 1 of Benefit Hoola Bronzer, which I love. It's like my all-time favorite. So I like it because it's just warm enough to use as a bronzer and just cool enough, I'm putting that down my nose too, to use for contouring. Like, it's like a 2-in-1. And I know you're not supposed to contour with your bronzer, but it's that perfect neutrally shade that has just enough cool undertone. And I don't really like a whole lot of shimmer. I like to know where I'm putting my shimmer, so I don't mind having a matte bronzer if it means that I can add a glowy blush like this one. Is that not gorgeous? Anyway. Okay, so I was going to use the Laura Mercier, this is the Highlight 01, the Matte Radiance Baked Powder. So that's what I was going to use. I'm going to use it right on top of that shimmery cream, Benefit What's Up. And it's just to set it, I guess. I'm not even like worrying about it. Okay, so this is the Jessup Tapered Highlighter Brush. If you need some good brushes, this is available on eBay, the Jessup brushes, and they're actually really good. Like tapered highlighter, these mimic Sigma brushes. Like if you put the two, if you have the same brush from each line, they're like very similar. So I like that a lot. And also, I say this all the time, but I love the NYX brow products. Like whether you're looking for a cream, like a gel brow product, like to brush in there with the brush. If you're looking for a pencil one, like this is the micro brow pencil. They have it, very inexpensive. It's a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz. And I was actually watching, do you guys watch Emily Noel 83? I love her videos, but she has been doing this for years and years. She's very knowledgeable. She gives really good reviews. And one of her series that she has on her channel, she has so many good series. I wish I had thought of myself. They're like so smart. It's Dupe, Dud, or Dream. Dupe, Dud, or Dream. And so sometimes she'll say like this is not a dupe for the high-end product, or this is a dream. Like, oh my gosh. So anyway, she said that the NYX Micro Brow Pencil is a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz, which I don't know that it's 100% of a dupe. I do have the other one, and I have owned it in several different shades. You know, I've had it in dark brown, medium brown, the ash brown before they changed the name. Now I have it in soft brown. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in taupe. I don't know. I do have several different brands of brow products right now, so I'm trying to kind of resist buying more, because I probably have, you know, 5 or more like brow products like this. So I just did the pencil in taupe, so it's kind of light. I'm going to use the spoolie really quickly, mostly at the front of the brow, because it just kind of like helps it feather in more naturally. And then I just kind of run it through the rest of the brow for continuity. And then I'm using the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara that I love. This is in Brunette. And that just sets them in place. And this adds a little bit of darkness back and the warmth. I wouldn't say I have like reddish brown hair, but in the sunlight it definitely leans red. I haven't been coloring my hair. I haven't colored my hair in several months. And you can't see my roots, so I think I'm just going to let it go. I do have grays though. When did you guys get your first grays, if you have them? I got them right around 27, 28. But now I only get them like in one spot on my head, and I have Ben pluck them out. So every time I notice a gray, they're like this short, because he keeps plucking them like every couple months. He has to pluck them. So this is the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze. So I put it on my hand. It's like stunning. It's like the perfect, like everyday natural lid shade. I was watching, what's her name? Neat Living. I don't remember her actual name. She's using my finger again. On YouTube, and she said, you know, she has a new baby. It's 2 months old, and she's just now getting back into wearing makeup and stuff. And she said, you know, I want to know, what do you guys use for if you need like a one and done, really quick eyeshadow routine, like either a shadow stick that she can blend out with her fingers. She doesn't want to sit down at a vanity. She doesn't want to have to use brushes or blend, or, you know, use 2 or 3 or 4 different shades. She just wanted something quick. And I recommended this Bad to the Bronze, and I said this whole formula is really good, because like I didn't do much to my shadow just now, but it's so gorgeous, like the sheen to it, that it's like, doesn't matter, it looks perfect. So all I'm going to do besides that is I'm going to take the Kat Von D Shade in Light Eye palette and use like a light tannish color to blend it out, and upward, and a brow bone shade, and my eyeshadow's done. I was going to set this with like a powder eyeshadow on top, but it's so pretty, I don't think I'm going to. I really like the natural, like glowy kind of look. It's very metallic. I love that finish, so I don't want to cover it with a powder that's going to like make it look more matte. So I shall be ready. Before I forget, this is the nail polish I have on. It's Marc Jacobs, the High Shine Lacquer, and it is in the shade Enamored. 118 Oui, O-U-I, I think that's how you spell oui, like in French. Yeah, so it's just like a fuchsia purple. I want to say these are around $18 at Sephora, and they're totally not worth it. Notice I only own one Marc Jacobs nail polish because I thought, oh, it's 18 bucks, I'll try it. I also own a couple of Estee Lauder nail polishes, but that's only because they came in like a free gift set. Like they came with like a lipstick and whatever with purchase. They're not really that nice. Like I would just as rather like have like a OPI or something that's 10 bucks rather than 18. So like I said, I'm going into the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. I'm going to use a mix of these two shades, one that's like kind of cool and one that's kind of warm, and just put that right above the crease with a blending brush. This is the Sigma Taper Blending E40. But yeah, I don't really think it's necessary to spend a lot on your nail polish. I don't really love Essie though. I feel like Essie polishes chip really quickly. I am using the Sally Hansen 3D top coat, but I don't think it makes so much of a difference. I also have the Seche Vite top coat, and it's just okay too. So anyways, I just threw some of that in the crease just for blending purposes, and I'm going to use this Jessup Small Taper Blending Brush so you can see the size difference of the two. So this is the one I use to blend, and this is the one I'm going to use for the brow bone. It's a little bit smaller, not quite as fluffy. And it tapers, like it's called the Taper Blending Brush, so I'm just using like the night white and the white and the little tannish, the white and the off-white right under the brow bone and on the inner corner of the eye. I still want the cream shadow, the bad to the bronze, to be like the focus of the eye look, so I'm not trying to distract. I'm using matte shades for the brow bone and the inner corner instead of shimmery like I normally would. Anyway, what do you guys think about like chit chat videos versus regular tutorials? I'm curious. And I asked this before, but my 2 years on YouTube is coming up, so I wanted to do a giveaway for you guys, and I just wanted to know what you might want to win. I've gotten a couple suggestions, but I'm still curious. It's not time to buy it yet, so anyway, I'm using that same brush, and I am going into a darker brown. I know I said I wasn't, but I have to. And I'm just putting a little bit right here on the outer eye. So I just want to know what you guys would want to win if I did a giveaway. Like, what would be like the ultimate, you know, under $100, probably like 50 or so, because it still costs me a lot of money to ship depending on where you live. So to change it up, I do want the focus to kind of be on the shimmery shadow and the lips, but I'm using a navy liner. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the color Sabbath. It's like a really dark blue. I really like using colored liners. Sorry if you hear jingling, it's my bracelets. I really like using colored liner just because it's like an unexpected way to bring a little bit of youth back to your look. Not that colored liner makes you look younger, like really, but it's more, not boring, it's not as classic, it's like adding a twist to a classic look. Like this eye look is very classic. This would have been fine in the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, like it's just very normal. So would you put like a nude lipstick on with it, it's just like, it's okay, you know. But when you add like a navy liner, it's just like a little pop. I don't know, I think it's fun. Do you guys use colored liners, or do you stick to your basic black and brown? Sephora sale is coming up, I believe in about a month. The VIP sale. What are you guys thinking of picking up? Do you have a wish list set? I don't think I'm going to make VIP Rouge again this year. I have like 2 years in a row, but I'm just not spending like I used to, like I said, so. Okay, so I applied the liner, and this liner is very creamy and smudgy, so I'm just using a pencil brush by Crown. got like a eyeshadow brush in one end and a pencil brush in the other. And I'm just kind of not trying to smudge it, I'm just softening it, I guess you could say. Are you guys VIB Rouge? Have you seen my video about the whether it's worth it or not? That is becoming one of my most popular videos. People also really like the Sephora birthday gift and the Ulta birthday gift that comes out. You know, every January I do that video. Those are some of my most popular. And also the braces videos, back when I had braces, which, I mean, usually when you find a video that does really well, you want to like remake that same video like every chance you get, because it's very popular and it makes you a lot of money. I cannot remake braces videos. Like, I don't have braces anymore, so unfortunately that's like undupable. Like, I can't just like do it over and over and keep making a lot of money. Like, I just can't. So that's kind of unfortunate. I'm gonna leave the lower lash line bare. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of mascara to it, and I may go in with a tiny bit of powder, but I like the dewiness. I think it's really pretty. This is the MAC Zoom Lash mascara. I want to do like other types of videos too. Like, definitely when I have kids or when I'm pregnant, I'm going to do like pregnancy vlogs and talk about like my status of my pregnancy. I do like mommy updates and stuff like that when I have a kid. But for right now, sorry, I'm looking at my mirror. For right now, I don't know. I didn't see like a huge increase in my number of subscribers or views when I started doing planner videos for long. Like the first few I did notice a difference, like when I started incorporating planner videos, but now it's back to the same. You know, I'll have days where I lose subscribers, and then I have days where I'll gain like 10 in one day. And I used to check the YouTube analytics page, which shows you like your, basically like does graphs and stuff, and shows you like how many subscribers you gained in a day, and like you can view all kinds of stuff, how many views you had, comments, like stuff like that. And I used to view it every single day and like obsess over it and like get really mad when I didn't gain any subscribers in a day. Like, I literally gained 0. And then one day I just decided to stop doing that because it was making me mad. Like, I'd go -1, -1, -1 3 days in a row, and I'm like, it's hard not to let that like bother you. And so you look like, what videos did I post that day? And it's like, you know, it's probably just people who only want to watch beauty videos because that's why they subscribe to me in the first place. And then I start doing planner videos and they're like, I don't like this, you know, so they unsubscribe. And I kind of anticipated that a little, but at some point you have to wonder, like, is it going to turn around? Like, am I going to gain new subscribers because they're looking for planner videos, you know? So it's kind of, you balance out. I lose some people that only wanted beauty. I gain some people who only want planners, but then it's like, are the planner people only here for planners? Like, do they even like makeup? Well, maybe I should do more of that, but I don't know. So I want to do like 2 planner videos a week, 2 makeup videos a week maybe, and then like 1 other video where I do like lifestyle, like food or Weight Watchers, or I don't know. I'd love to do more product reviews, but I mean, like I said, I'm not purchasing that much right now. I spend like $50 a month on makeup. It's not like I used to. I spent like $500 a month on makeup, so so I really don't have a lot of new stuff to talk about. So like, when something new comes out I really want, I buy it. Like, when I like these liquid lipsticks, I have 4 of them now because so that's like $80 worth of these Kat Von D lipsticks. I really like them. They're worth it to me. I'm gonna buy them, but I don't feel that way about everything. And right now I have, like I said, 10 or 20 primers, like 10 foundations. I have 30 blushes. Like, do I really need to buy new stuff? But when something new comes out, then I want it, I buy it. That's this. Do you guys feel that way too? Like, you really have no reason to buy new makeup, but you still do it. Like, I'll buy a few Kat Von D things here and there, or I'll buy like some Makeup Geek shadows because I actually use them. But I feel like I can't use them in every video because then people don't want to watch that. I want to put variety of products on. Like, what if you're only a drugstore girl? What if you're only a high-end girl? What if you only wear dramatic makeup? What if you only wear really natural makeup? Like, so that's why I try to do a variety. Like, in the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette, I did like that video. I did a dark purple, smoky, like nighttime look, and then I did a natural, like warm browns daytime look, you know? So, I don't know. What kind of girl are you? Are you a little bit of both like me? This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. in Light Plus. Just a powder. This is the Jessup Tapered Face Brush. I don't want much, so I'm just kind of putting that in the center of the face. There. Okay. Setting spray. This is the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. I think that's it. What do you guys think? Kind of different? No? It's pretty much the same? I don't know. Let me know how you guys like Chit Chat Get Ready With Me's. I think they're pretty fun once in a while, but I also like the ones where I talk more about the makeup. I like ones where I talk more about, like, you know, instructional, like, tutorial type things where I teach you how to do something. I like the ones where I fast forward really quick and you can just see a look being created from start to finish in 3 minutes. But once in a while I like to throw out a longer video so I can get you guys' feedback and chit chat. Let me know the products that you've been loving, and like if there's anything at the Sephora sale you think I need to pick up, or what you're planning on picking up, product recommendations, what you want to win in the giveaway, and some of your favorite high-end products, some of your favorite drugstore products, new launches, things that you'd like to see reviewed in the future, how you feel about lifestyle videos, you know, lots of stuff that I asked you throughout the video. So hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I know I say the same thing at the end of every video, but I really do love you guys and appreciate all of your support, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.